Hey guys, this is Jay Blue coming to another video, and today we're going to take a look at the Easy Command Control Center and the DCC controllers that I use, or the DCC chips that I use. Maybe a little insight on a couple things, and just basically an introduction to DCC stuff. So when you're going to get into HO scale trains, you're going to decide what kind of controller, what kind of trains you're going to get into. And as I was growing up, they always had DC trains, and the DC trains itself, they didn't have DCC back then. So DC trains would just have a standard motor in it, like so, like most of the trains that we see nowadays. And they had a little light going on. And what it is that when we used to run these in a layout, back when I was younger, we only had an oval layout. But when you get into bigger ones and more trains, you're going to need to control the actual track itself. And basically what they did was they used to have to segregate the trains and regions, the layout into regions or power districts, and basically control the voltages on the track pertaining to which train they wanted to run, which was a really big headache because you'd have to do a lot of things, a lot of sorts of switches. But I'm just going to show you guys this just so you guys know and whatnot. So as you can see, this DCC controller does work for DC trains. However, you hear that actual buzzing. That's actually the analog current running through it through a digital signal to the controller, which is actually annoying, and it actually can wreck your engine. Just because it's designed to control it, but it's really not designed to be buzzing like that and running current through it like that. It's like trying to make your train decide which way to go, and it's just really, really annoying, as you can hear. But when you install a DCC chip in any almost locomotive, you won't have that issue. You won't even have the issue of controlling, worrying about controlling the train's directions and how many trains you have on the same line. You will be able to control them. You'll also be able to control them with basically precision. Let's just take a look at this. So let's just put this on channel 3. Let's just change the camera angle, guys. Let's just take a look over here. Now, as you can see, I could just creep with this beautifully. I believe this controller controls 2 to 3 engines or something like that. I never really tried. Just creep with it backwards. Oh. Just check the light functions. The rear light. Forward light. And as you can see, it doesn't make that annoying buzzing sound, and it runs really, really smoothly. You can creep with it. You can run 2 or 3 trains, like I said. You don't have to worry about segregating your layout into power districts. And that's what's really cool about it. Now at this day and age, you come with these kind of controllers, and they're newer and better. You know, not like the stock car stuff, like the slot cars controller, almost using that kind of thing, or a Tyco controller. Those are really, really old school. You're basically just running voltage through the track line, through those old motors. But yeah, basically, for this controller itself, this costs 60 to 80 bucks. I wouldn't pay more than $80. That's just ridiculous. For these kind of controller, or for these DCC chips itself, I'm actually using this cheap version of it. It's a DZ125 NHO or Z and HO scale. They're actually really durable. You can find these for like 18 to 25 bucks. That's why I'm using them. Standard forward and backward functions with forward and front and rear light. And yeah, this is just the decoder I've been using for most of my projects. And like I said, it's just what I need, and basically need it to function. Basically, a successor to this actual controller is a wireless version. Call it the Wireless Easy Command by Dynamis. It's still under Spectrum and Bachmann, which is really cool because you don't have all these annoying wires and plugs and crap all over it. It comes with an LCD screen. To be honest, I don't know how much this whole package is. I actually got this from a friend of mine. Found it in his garage. I guess his dad used to be a big hobby modeler guy. We just never really got around to them, so I actually have this wireless controller. I've tested it, although I don't use it. Hope to get to use this and put some good train mileage on it, on a bigger layout and whatnot, and kind of just spread the feeders all over the place just so I could walk around it. But that's pretty neat. I mean, I never had, like I said, we never had DCC back when I was younger. and that's kind of his successor. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. Like I said, this is I actually just use this controller for maintenance. These are the standard DCC chips I use, and I hope you guys like it. Yeah, and I hope I'm gonna make more videos, and there's more to come. I hope you guys like it. I hope this has been very detailed for you guys. It's as much as I could squeeze into this video. If there's anything I've left out, I'll probably recap on that next time. I hope you guys like it.